What you're about to witness is a true story about humans versus mice. About what happens when mice invade a house and it's time to do something about it. None of the scenes you are about to see were staged in any way, and many of the scenes contain real-time action shots. We chose to name this video Micebox after the product we discovered, which became our main weapon in the war to outsmart the mice. I hope you enjoy this.
Inside this really fine catalog here called Gardens Alive, we found a product that was called Mice Cube. Yes sir, Mice Cube, the last mouse trap that you'll ever need. Put a cracker with some cheese or peanut butter or something way in the far end, and then you put some cheese or something on the door to attract them, and a mouse comes up and goes, hey, cheese, and then it pushes its way in and says, hey, cheese, way down there at the end, and the thing flops shut and the mouse can't get out. Safe, clean, silent, reusable, humane, easy to use, and it works.
So we not only had the mouse cubes, we had mice living in our pantry, and now we had something to try to catch them with. We loaded it up with the cracker, and we loaded it up with the cheese, and we put it up on the shelf in the pantry, set the camera on the tripod, went away, and just kind of waited. And we didn't have to wait too long at all before we had ourselves a mouse. I'm telling you, a real live mouse just sort of walked its way right into our box and got captured, and I swear it didn't take more than maybe in 25 minutes at best. So what are we going to do with this mouse?
A little bit.
What do you mean, you're going with us?
But I'm going to stop recording while we walk.
Oh, okay.
I think we should go down over there and the tree line over there.
When it's time to release the mouse, that's really a simple procedure, because all you got to do is take this box, mouse is over here, you tell the mouse to roll over mouse like this, doors open, you set it down, the mouse is free to go.
The thing that's really cool about this mouse release is how fast this mouse gets out of this box. So watch closely, folks, because this is going to be quick. It's kind of like a little rocket here. There it went. I hope you saw that. A little bit of mouse chasing going on, and we have a free mouse.
Simon, no! Simon!
Hi, a mouse. Its nose is wiggling and everything. It's a pretty good zoom job. So that's like, you might think it's mouse number 2, or I don't know how I'm going to put this video together, but it's really like mouse number 12 or 13 or 14. We really don't know. I don't think there's 14 mice. We're beginning to think the mice are getting released by us and coming just back home again and eating crackers.
I'm holding this long enough, thank you.
You are? Oh, she's bitching. Okay, well, that's just my little piece of stuff. We can say, you know, that mouse doesn't even look particularly worried in any way, shape, or form. that worries us. Okay, so here's the plan we got. We got a plan. Whoops. Sorry about that. Okay, see, the plan is...
Okay, it's right about here that our intrepid reporter discovered that there really is no mouse in the mouse cage. There's supposed to be a mouse in the mouse cage, but the mouse isn't in the mouse cage, and in fact, if you look closely, it's on top of that white hat at the moment. There it goes. You know, this is a scene out of control. This was planned, not planned. This is live action mouse catching. The excitement is beyond compare here. And note how smoothly and quickly we move to recapture the mouse. And there's no way we can fail on this thing. This mouse is as good as caught, don't you think? Well, maybe not. Good luck to our intrepid reporters, I say.
Shoot. Well, we had a mouse in the cage there.
Simon, where did it
for
go?
Not very long, but it got away. Now we'd have to hunt it down and capture it.
Okay, this is our dog, Simon, who is basically watching, I would say, mousy TV here, because we have a new strategy. And I'll show you this in a second here.
That first mouse might have got away, but we've gotten smarter and we've sealed up the cage, and now we have some occupants in the cage. Just one right now, but Simon sure is interested.
We didn't even capture him in a trap. We captured him downstairs in the basement. We cornered him. This is so entertaining. Isn't that right, Simon? Huh? Yeah. You go ahead and watch the Mousy TV, and we'll be back later. We're going to try to film capture of a mouse in one of the boxes.
So we got the camera mounted on the tripod, and we're waiting to see if a mouse will come along and take the cracker. Already a couple of times tonight, twice tonight, we've had this here with a cracker in it, and it's just disappeared. No mouse, just the cracker's gone. So now we've got the camera on a tripod, and we're going to see if we can't catch a mouse in the act of stealing this. How do they do it? What trick do they use to get in there and steal that? Do they use teamwork? Does one mouse hold the door open while the second mouse steals it? This is questions we need to get answered. So here comes. This is live, secret, hidden camera stuff here. This mouse knows there's a cracker in there, and maybe, I don't know, how is he going to get that thing out of here? Let's just watch and see if we can figure this out. Be careful, mouse. You better be smart. Look at that. Oh my! What a shot. Alright, this time we're going to watch this thing in slow motion as the mouse approaches the cracker and tries to pick it up in his teeth. Needs to get a good grip on that cracker, and then snap, it's out of there.
Okay, this time we've made the cracker smaller and put it further in after learning, what we just learned from the last video. And we'll try this again. Maybe we'll catch a mouse, maybe we won't.
Amazingly enough, even this smaller cracker started disappearing on us, and we were unable to catch them live in the act, but we were able to do this.
You look at the trap now, I mean, anywhere near closely, there's two mouses in there. Hi there, two mouses. One mouse, two mouse. So they are working in teams to try to get things out of here.
One already in there. And we're going to add two more here. These two. 1, 2. Yike. Quick, get the top on. Whoa. We now have 3 mouses in the mousy home. And count. They got away that one time. Well, we got a real thought that he's been around trying to free his buddies, so to speak. Came home last night, there were no mice in the aquarium, mouse, home, whatever you want to call that, whatsoever. No mice. 0. They all escaped. Had to be by jumping up, grabbing onto the screen with their little mousy claws and wedging their way out under, had to be. There's no other way.
So we were able to place a hidden camera and prove that this is exactly what did happen. The mice jumped to the top of the cage and forced their way out. Of course, we've got the better top on here now. But we wanted to just show that we could prove it. Now, back to our story. The next morning, Chris came down to tell me that she had seen a mouse and set a trap, and actually caught a mouse in the trap, so I went down to take a look.
And if you look closely, and really closely, there's 3 mice. 3 mice in this trap right here. So mouse number 1 got trapped. Mouse number 2 came to help or do whatever and got trapped. Mouse number 3, I don't even see how they could cram in there and get that door to close. 3 mouses. Hey, you mouses, that's the little swingy trap door right there. Where if one would push it open, maybe they all could have got out, but they screwed up.
Outperforms all other traps. Look at that. As seen on TV, even. A mice
Turn this on its side. 1 little mouse loose. Come on out. 2 mousey loose. 3 mousies in the trap. In the home, out of the trap. Home. Other trap into the home. That's sealed. Board on top. Mousy television is back in business. Maybe it's time to let these mouses go. So we're going to take them for a ride. Right, dear?
Right.
We're taking these mouses for a ride, man. We're taking them out of our neighborhood, out of our precinct, out of our county, maybe out of state. You guys are going for a ride, mouses, and you better be glad because, you know, that kitty has other plans for you. Don't you think, dear?
Oh, yeah. So here come the mousies. Somehow Davis talked me into driving them in my car.
They're not going to get out, dear.
Must be Halloween, don't you think? I'm thinking. Okay, down the road we go. Now the mouses, see, they're here. Where'd you go now? They're all in the little hole again. They were running around a second ago. They're on their way to a new life. Have fun, you mouses. We're taking you far away this time.
Here we are at Kim's Lake Preserve, one of our new developments about, 4 or 5 miles from our house, and that's where the mousies are going to live. In luxury.
Hey, this way to the bluffs. Cool. Maybe that's where we're going.
Okay, here we are. Guess where we are, dear?
We're at the bluffs.
Yeah, these mice has got to have a good life. So they're all 3 right in here. See?
It's time to say goodbye to our friends the mouses, and they shouldn't be suffering too much, because as you can see, the lots are worth $59,900 each. They should be living in the lap of luxury. I hope they have a good life, and I hope they like that life so much that they don't come back and look for us, because we really don't want them back in our world. See you later, little mouses. Have a good life somewhere else.
Going into the black. Yes, sir. Go bother some rich people, I say. Yeah. Freedom, 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 freedom. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Along the way from my home. Like I'm almost gone. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. Yeah, long, long, long way from my home. Yeah, yeah. It's safe, it's clean, it's silent, it's reusable, and it works. Thank you. Clap your hands.